Hello, and welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 844, coming to you live from somewhere nowhere, Dallas. Let's dive into abstract chain. We have been super swamped the last week and a half, and we finally get a chance to sort of dive into this. We've, juggling, 300 moving parts has been a blast, but heart goes out. We have some of our team that's being affected by the fires that's going on in LA, and so and some other family member issues with other teammates. So heart goes out to the entire team. If you are looking to support those in need, registered agencies, the Giving Block, their Twitter handle is the Giving Block. They have designated some good crypto eligibility funds that you can donate to anonymously, pseudo-anonymously, or full KYC, whatever you need and you're willing to do. The founder of Shift 4 is also going to be matching all donations as well. So there's just a lot going on, in the world, close to home and, close to the team. And so I don't know, it's a crazy way to sort of start the year, I think. But, we've had a lot play out this year in this past year. So I think that this is sort of one of those things to where we sort of get to see a chance of, we really sort of get to see something move up in the world, I think, which, I don't know. It's gonna be a interesting start, but we've had a few big things that started off the year, and that are going to be ending off this month. We're going to be seeing Jupiwary, the gift, coming from Jupiter Exchange. We have a couple different demo days for a couple accelerators and grants, and a handful of other things are happening. So it is going to be a really interesting week and the next 2 weeks. And then I think on the 16th, we fly to New York for a day and then fly back. Yeah, it is a busy day. And then on top of that, we're seeing major AI coins take off. We're seeing a lot of stuff happening on Barachain. We're seeing a huge amount of stuff happening on Mode. We see a lot happening within pretty much every ecosystem. Pretty much every ecosystem, I think, has something major going on, which is sort of cool to see. The big pieces we saw are like Play Solana launched. They have now sold over 4,000 devices, pre-orders. And with knowing, I know the 6 teams that have pre-signed airdrops for those. This is one of those things where it's going to sort of pay for itself, almost like the Solana Mobile. And those that get that continue with this, we might see an even bigger piece. So it's really interesting to see what more we can do. So it is a crazy day, but we are all good. We have our Play Solana, and I think, let me find what I need to. I have like 10,000 because one of the things I was working on was a research paper for Jupiter. I had a different thing to write for Arweave. We have Shapeshift coming on the show in next Thursday. And then on top of that, we had our we're now on Mario Nafal's show. We were on Mario Nafal with Ton Blockchain and the Dogs protocol. So that was sort of a fun show to have today. What was sort of funny is I had to pull up my article for the New York Times, and I just love this picture. I saved this picture, but this is literally me at the SBF trial Tuesday morning, like 5-6 o'clock in the morning, smoking a cigar on a Twitter space. So yeah. Jupiter Research. Let's see, what else do we need to close down? All right, there's the LilyPad. I'm good with all of that. All right, so people are like, how do you get to abstract? I need to save Giza. Giza the RZA. So what is abstract chain? Why does it matter? Who's building it? What's on it? Is there anything that is worthwhile to you or to me? That is the big question that we have. But let's see. Did we last in this? I don't know if we lasted in this one. We'll have to check. There was like 30 KOL highways or whatever. Did we buy it? I don't think we bought it. Where did we buy this? Let's see here. What is it at right now? It's at a 37 mil. I think we threw some pennies at it at 31 mil. So yeah, let's check that out real quick as we, like I said, we degen. That's migrating. Zigga Bro. Big Black Rock. More people trying to do the fake thing. Let's see. We might have. Oh, I remember what we did with it. We did something even sillier. We bought it and we sent it off. Where did we send it? Where did we send it? Oh, that's right. HawkFi. We put a little bit. We bought like 500 tokens and we put them in incentive pools. So let's see here. Dashboard. What are the other pools that are crazy right now? BIOS and EOS. All right. AIOS. All right. So let's see. How well we are doing here. And let's push this. We signed unclaimed fees. LLM, Badoop, out of range. We're good on Taco, Spore, UFD, Kovu. We're out of range. AIG, Kawhi. There we are. So yeah. So we are a little balanced now on that pool. We have a little bit of SOL, a little bit of token, and we've got our first bit of fees. So we're just going to claim all our fees. I cannot wait. I have this as my, yeah, we're going to save that photo for, let's push this over here. No, not doodle on it. There we go. All right. So new, and then we're going to go annoy HawkFi because HawkFi, oop. And let's I'm going to make this a little smaller so we can see the buttons. Ooh, that. Nope. Where is he? Spotty Wi-Fi. I got to follow him. All caps. And then wife. With. Hello World AI. Twitter was hacked yesterday. The coin Ava hit all-time high. Anyways, now that Twitter account has been restored and secured, we also got hit another all-time high today. All right, nice. Oh, nice. And I need answers. What is Hollow Agent Market? It's coming soon to Solana. Thrilled to announce our partnership with Baritone Game, Barachain. Cool. We're going to talk about Barachain. Brainchild through rapid action. I don't know what to do. Gain return after a thorough security audit. Cool. Glad you got it back. And then let's see. Nope. Boom. All right. Not this time. Not this time, description people. All right. So abstract. That is what we're after today. There we go. There's two accounts you might want to follow, and that's Abstract Chain and Abstract Ecosystem. Which gives you a really good, so, and what's really cool is you can also find affiliate accounts, so you can sort of see who else if you're wanting to see who is building, who the team members are, you can always click on affiliates and blink down on that. So within the Abstract Ecosystem, you can sort of see everything that's sort of building and who's building what. So we're going to actually just dive straight in because I think we might have done some abstract stuff. Oh wait, we're claiming all of this first. My bad. And while we're making all our claims, I want to yeah, I think I can. Let's see. Can I? Yeah, why not? While for those that are watching on Twitter video or on YouTube or LinkedIn, I apologize, Rumble, Kick, and Twitch. Actually, Rumble, Twitch, and Kick, you can be part of this too. I can check comments. Drop your Sol address in the comments. If you're listening to it on Twitter, drop it in the comments. Share the space. We're going to give away some Pengu. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to give away some Pengu. Just because so much was given to me, I want to sort of pass that forward a little bit, which, yeah, that's what I want to do. I can do that. It's mine. I don't need anyone's permission. So, yeah, I think that's going to be fun. All right. Now we're going to go through, claim all of these positions. So we have these on auto compounds, so they're compounding back in, but these are like the excess fees and stuff like that that they haven't, we can totally, it's fun. So look at this. Our total balance right now is $260. We have claimed a total of $563 off of this, and it wasn't. And we still got the $200. So this is why we do this. This is why we recommend you do this. If you need help doing this, we will definitely. We need Hawkfire on the show anyway. We're gonna work to have do like a flash show and have Hawkfire swoop in, and we'll talk about everything that they're building, and yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I think we just claimed that one. We did. All right. So let's refresh so we know which ones we claimed. Man. Oh, hold on a second here. Be right back. I was wondering why it was so hot in here. The fan wasn't on. All right. Let's see. What else do we have? Swarms. So, like, just look at this. If you're going in with $1,000, you're earning $30 a day, and you still got your $1,000. But this, I just sort of want to show all time. You know, I opened this 4 days ago, and $30. So a third of what was in there. So, and it's just it's at break even right now on the value of it too. So yeah. Sonic, we're gonna probably leave in for a while. We're gonna add to this. I think we can add to this. Actually, let's do something. We need to load up on some soul. We've spent some soul. All right, so let's see. Let's buy some crypto. Buy some Solana. And with USDC, we're gonna let's buy 3 soul. All right, and done. And then we'll wait for that. Bot transfer, and then we're gonna send. Boom. We're gonna send the Solana. We'll send the 3 soul. We're gonna use our finger. We're gonna finger that, and done. All right. So there we go. And let's see. I think we got it. There. Boom. It's quick. For those that hate on Coinbase, this is how we're going to onboard the masses. You know, that's how we're going to onboard people first. So how are we going to get people onto Abstract Chain? We get them onto Coinbase first. All right. So let's see. Nope. That wasn't what I was trying to load. Kovu, we're out of position on Kovu, but we have fees. We're all in on Kovu. How off are we on price? Let's see, TVL. All time. This will be our first claim. So we got $14 in there. We made $1. All right. So, all right, there's that. And then we got Degen. And boom. And then 4. Spore's another one. All-time fees. You know, we've made 20% of our position. We opened it earlier. You know, it is smart when a token is taking off that is going. It is smart to get in. Look at this. This is just, these numbers are running. 24-hour fees. You know, 156K paid out to people that are providing liquidity. So you look at fee TVL. We had something crazy there. UAS. I don't know what that is. Do I want to get in on that? No, I don't. That's fishy. I'll get out of that one. But boom. All right. 24-hour fees. This is what we're looking at here. LLM, Sol, 24-hour volume, 10 mil. Let's go a little deeper into that. Why not? And we're out of range. All we have is Sol. So we can, if we deposit into bid ask, let's put there in, and 0.5, what would be, 0.5, right? 0.6. Input deposit amounts, right? No. Oh, because it's out of position, it won't let me. All right, so here, we're gonna pull that. Right, close position. Right. Let's see. What do we want to do? 7-day all time. All right. So we're going to close this position. Because it's all Sol. And then we're going to reopen it. I think. Yep. All right. Let's check. Should be good. So we're going to create a position, bid ask. We're going to go in 9 and 0.6. 0.5? No. 0.55. There we go. All right. Let's go. And we're going to put auto rebalance on. We always put 3%. Proceed. Save and close. All right. So there we go. That is what we're going to do there. We're going to leave that alone. All right. So that was all we're doing, because there's so much money moving through the LLM. We just sort of want to be part of that. Let's see what else. Kwai Soul. Yes, we're going to add to this as well. Because we are on a bid ask, and we're going to add 10 and add 0.5. There we go. All right. We're adding that position. Boom. All right. So that gives us a little bit more of a balance piece. Auto compounding and auto rebalance. So earning 30%, you know, if that stays roughly, we should earn $30 in 24 hours by tomorrow night. So I usually claim everything in the morning and in the evening. Just, you know, I sort of give it like a 12-hour piece, just for the simple fact that I sometimes have to like rebalance positions manually if they're under $100. Yeah, you never know. Like, so like right now, $212 for UFD, $389 in fees. And I started this with $100. So I used to think it was 100 or 50, but I had to put it, I know I put in $100 because I put in for auto compounding. So this is just, yes, you have to, like, why you don't. So here's that site, hawkfi.ag. And to get some codes so that there you go. There's a discount code, so you earn some extra points and stuff like that. We got nothing in our HawkFi wallet here, so we are all good there. Lastly, we're going to go to Hawk site and claim those positions too. And then we're going to hop over. We got totally distracted because, yeah, we're not having to turn on our VPN right now. We had a really interesting day with our VPN. We weren't able to use Uniswap naturally. We had to turn our VPN on, showing that we were in Denmark to trade on base, which was really interesting. And other people, another person was reporting the same exact thing. And then later on in the day, it was sort of back to normal. I don't know. It was a weird thing that happened. And yeah, so we can see where we are here on everything. USDC, USDT. So one thing I'm going to do here, what are we at? All right. So, wait, no, what did that say? All right. So let's refresh that. And, there we go. You know, this was their first build, and they went really heavy on, oh man, all right, I do not know why we're having a network error. Let's disconnect, and then let's reconnect. Oh, there it was. You can sort of see the strategies over here as well. AI16Z, really killing it. We should actually, we're going to get into this pool a little bit because we have some, and that means we're going to have to go traveling. So give me just a minute, and we're going to go fly over to Denmark real quick. We'll be right back. Bzzz. And my airplane has landed. Yay. Ow. I am in Denmark. Did you know that taco, 0.02% of men in Denmark have the name taco? Did you know that? Now you do. People ask me if my name is real. Yes. Yes, it is a real name. So, actually, we're going to keep some. We want to keep some. So, boom. There we go. That's keep balanced. No, we want auto swap. So 35 there. 0.56. That's yeah. Auto rebalanced. We know that we're gonna have. We switch this up to 3% for our slippage for that. And anything else we need to do? Nope. All good. There we go. So this will pay. We're putting in $100, or just over like 120 bucks, earning $12 a day. That's not a bad, not a bad life. No, let's see. We got to fail. Let's try it again. I think what happened is I have my slippage too low because there's so much movement on the token. I normally do a little bit of a higher slippage, but I was like, man, try low. Orca, I rather over Meteora. With Meteora, I can do lower slippage. Orca, not because it's clunkier. All right. So cancel that. What we're going to do is we're going to change. All right, cancel. We're going to change our slippage. This is what we normally have to do. 10% slippage on Hawk site. There we go. And 35 and 0.5. Actually, 0.4, 0.35. Yeah, there, right over $100. And because Solana is at such a cheap price right now, oh man, I don't even know. I had a 300x long on Bitcoin right now. Have I gotten liquidated? Let's see. 93.9. I'm close to liquidation, I think. But Solana right now is at 185. That's a straight buy in my eyes. Let's try this. We'll probably get a failure here. And yeah. All right. So we'll try this again. Still initializing storage token accounts. But let's see. Try again. Hey, Orca, we want to make a pool with you. Let us do it. It's not wanting to do it right now. This is annoying when things happen, but this is what it looks like. It's not all pretty pictures. That's blockchain right now, because we're literally trying to make code, do code, talk to code. And yes, you would think like, well, code should always talk to code perfectly, but when there's a whole bunch of things moving in between it all, let's see here. Can we? Let's try that. Let's try an auto deposit real quick without having to swap, and then we'll add to the position and bring it up to $100. I think that's what we're going to do. So, yeah. I don't know. Even that's, huh. All right. It is just, this pool is just not, man. All right. Cancel, refresh. Let's refresh this. Wallet connecting. Last time that we're going to do this and put you guys through this. All right. Slippage up to 10%. And 35. And we'll deposit. See how that goes. Because what I'm thinking is that price movement is happening so much on it that it's just making it hard for it to do it. Oh, man. Yep. All right. So we are not going to do that now. It doesn't want us to. It wants us to do abstract chain. So that's what we're going to do. Right? Right. 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 Oh my gosh. I love that camera. All right. So what we're going to do here is we are just going to claim our rewards. And that's what we're going to do. So USDC, so we can look at our positions. We have 14 positions past 24-hour yield. Let's go. We can also see our UFD pool. I'm earning 1,000% on that. So position is out of range right now. What is it? 100% UFD maybe? Looks like we need to charge this a little bit. We'll charge that. Sucking these things dry, man. So what we'll do here is we will set this auto compound, some rebalance rule outside of price range, symmetric of price, 17%, save, and yeah. Then put is disabled because out of range position. So it is all UFD right now. So, all right, strategies. Nope, our dashboard. All right, so we're just going to claim everything and go over that. So what, in 40 minutes so far, I think we've collected maybe $60, I think, in just fees. Yes, that's not most advantageous, but that's just today. I usually get this done a lot faster because I'm not talking to people while I'm doing it, and I just run through and do it. You know, that's why I really annoyed HawkFi for that claim all button, because I wake up, open up my Phantom or my Jupe wallet, and go straight into HawkFi and just claim everything. And what's really cool is, boom. Actually, I have an idea. Now that thinks I'm not in, I just turned my VPN off. So do I want to try that again? Let's go through everything first and collect, and then we'll try that position piece one last time. Because why not? But we love our bonk. Bonk Dragon, there's another position out there for Bonk Dragon. You know, so yeah. Jupe, I don't see, part of me wants to withdraw all of this, but it's still, that's not enough Jupe for what I want. I would have to trade my USDC into Jupe as well. Yeah. I want to become a 10%er staker on Jupe again. So I'm just outside of that range. I think you need like 1,069 Jupe stake to be in that top 10%. That's the limit right now. I'm at like 875, I think. So, because I basically just keep taking. The really cool thing with the upgrade on the from HawkSite to HawkFi is it shows you your total fees that you've collected lifetime on a position. I would love to know. Like, I know I've made a ton of money on these positions because I've kept them. They've been open for so long, and I just always pull in more than what it costs, you know. And so I'm about collecting those tokens because we are going into this run like no other, and it is have all the freaking tokens you can. Yeah, not that aren't rugs, but the meme coins that have a home, they're getting love. Like UFD, we see how much love UFD is getting. You know, I think Basement Ron had a call with Garga from Yuga. So like that, you know, that's wholesome. That's good meta. I really wish I had bought my Mutant Ape back in like, I don't remember when permissionless was, and it was like 1.75, and I was like, I should buy this, and I didn't, and I'm sad. They're at like 275 right now. But yeah. So we see Gary back in position as well, doing good. This $100 has grown. So yeah. These are all good positions. You know, there are projects that I think that they're going to be doing stuff on that are around for a while and doing. Gary is an odd one. Do we want to withdraw all of this? Let's withdraw all of this and remake the position. 1,400 UFD. So it's like 10 cents right now a token. So let's reposition. Okay. So deposit. Do 700. Nope. 600. All right. So we are putting it back in right over $100. Yeah, see no issue here. I think I know what the issue was. And this is one of the things that annoys me is a lot of projects or a lot of things are making it harder for VPNs to work. And the really annoying thing with that is the fact that everyone talks about safety. Like this is, here's a great example of just letting something ride. We put in $50 of USDC, $50 of USDT, And now this is with auto compounding, it's back at it's up to $139. So and it's just basically trading within that USDC for USDT. So I'll have to even check how long I've had this position open for, as I've compounded fees and taken fees and repositioned. I don't know if it'll show me. Let's see. I'm earning 10%, you know. Let's see if that shows. Yeah. All right. So, and then this has been fun, the HXD, because that HXD gives us HXD to use in game in Honeyland. So we like it. We like it a lot. So we basically we have pulled more in fees than we put in, and even the position itself is up. So we put $100 into that so that we could simply play the game, collect fees, and play the game with. Yeah, that's sort of what we're doing. So Hawk is another one. We go between compounding it and staking Hawk as well. We like to stake our Hawk because we like to support HawkFi. So, all right. How much Hawk do we have? Is it time for us to stake? We have 17,000 Hawk. Let's all right. Last thing we're going to do is we're going to stake Hawk. All right. Hawk, Sol UFD, Mother Whiff. Mother's completely like sort of dumped, which sucks. You know, sad to see that one go. But it is what it happens, you know. But there's a lot of trading between Whiff and Mother, so that's why we have this position. But Mother has really dragged it down. So, let's save that, and then dashboard. I think we have one last USDS. I think we started with $4 in this position, and now it's $4.79. So, almost a 25% gain on this in, I don't know, like a month and a half. So you can just think if we had done this with bigger amount, you know. So yeah. All right. So there's that. Anything else? No rewards. All right. So strategies. We're going to try this again. 35. We're going to just put that in. And then we're going to deposit. And then we're going to do a swap deposit, meaning auto swap via Jupiter. Man. All right. Let's view the transaction. What's going on? Why are we having an error? I didn't want to view that. All right. Let's see here. All right. Let's slippage. 10%. 35. And deposit. All right. Guess not. Guess that is not happening today, Satan. So guess we're not doing that. $67 million in 24-hour volume. That is just awesome. Love it. So, all right. So we're going to go support Hawk. Token staking. Select our wallet. Phantom. Connecting. All right. So let's see. Max. There we go. Hawk balance. Oh. Stake. Failed to get recent block hash. But method not found. Huh. Weird. Refresh that. Refresh that. Our wallet is connected. And 1,500. Weird. All right. How do. I don't know. That's weird. All right. Let's see the risk vault. Yep, no. All right. There's that. I don't know what's going on. Interesting. I'm not there's nothing for me to be worried about, but it's nothing on the raffle side of things. Raffles are all done. Yeah. So, all right, we're just distracted. Grass. We already have grass. Here, if you want to start earning via grass, it just runs in the background. It's pretty awesome. So there that is. You get extra bonus. We can see. Let's see, where are we at? Wallet confirmed. Epoch current Epoch 3. Stage 1. We can see where we were earning. And then stage 2. There we go. Any other point pieces? Next tiers, no claim yet for us there. Conqueror. We'll get to referrals left to tier. We have 152 or 2 million points. All right. Well, join me on grass. All right. So let's go here and we'll show you real quick. Grass rewards, stake, our wallet. We claim rewards from the last, I don't know, 4 days. Saturday, I think we claimed. So yeah, and we'll just claim that. And let's just stake another 4. So yeah, and that was what, 200, 280 that we got for just letting this run in the background as we're doing, and it doesn't really actually slow us down in any way, shape, or form. So we've checked. All right, so abstract testnet is live. Docs. Click the button below to connect to. We're gonna go show you this and what this looks like. So I went a little fast. I'm going to back up a little bit. On the main site for Abstract Chain, which is there we go, abs.xyz. And you can see here within the Explorer, and Builder Incubator, Explorer, and Docs, as well as Bridge. And we'll show you the Bridge as well. And then boom. We sent your email a code. Oh, you did you? All right, let's go check that. Oh. Early bird, you're on the late list. All right, it's cool. There we go. And explore. So testnet is live. So this is what we go from this page here. Discord, Luma, and obviously, as you can see, I'll pull up the Discord itself. We're already in there. So we'll pull that up as well and show you guys what that looks like. And you guys know how much I hate Discord, but it's so we're gonna go through this because I haven't had a chance to really go through this as well. But why not? Oh, let's see. Oh, wrong thing. I'm boop, badoop, boop. All right. I have a lot of emails I have to go through, so I apologize. But all right. So abstract. So what you guys want to know, it's an EVM layer built by Pudgy Penguins to be like a social layer chain. But everything Igloo, they were tired of paying all the fees. This is my assumption. They were tired of paying all the fees to other chains for the Igloo and Penguin World to be running on. So they made their own chain so that they can sort of collect those fees, but then also be able to really build out IP so that like they can mass adopt and they can bury that chain behind apps to where you don't even have to, people won't even have to see the chain at all or know they're on blockchain to be interacting. And so that's one of the really cool pieces with it. So we can go through all of these pieces, but so connect to abstract will bring us all the way down. But I want to go through the introduction with you guys. So you can build smart contracts and application abstract, quick start guides, resources. There's clone example repositories, YouTube videos. What is abstract? We'll get down there. How abstract works, and architecture and abstract global wallet. This is what I'm sort of talking about with the behind the scenes. So abstract is layer 2 built on Ethereum, designed to securely power consumer-facing blockchain applications at a scale with low fees and fast transactions. Built on the ZK stack, and one of the really cool pieces with building on a ZK stack is privacy side of things, and that's really important as they're wanting to be mainstream. And like I'm not saying they're targeting little kids, but they're tiny little penguins. They're amazingly cute. Kids love them. They're making kid-based games as well that, both adults and kids. And so they want to make it safe. They don't have to, but they want to make it safe for everyone with that privacy side. So it's really cool that they're doing that. Abstract is zero knowledge rollup built to be a more scalable alternative to Ethereum. It achieves this scalability by executing transactions off chain, batching them together and verifying batches of transactions on Ethereum using ZK proofs. Abstract is EVM compatible. So your MetaMask, Rabby, I'm not a fan of Rabby, but it's a good wallet, but not my fave. Meaning it feels like Ethereum, but with lower gas fees and higher transaction throughput. Most exciting existing smart contracts built for Ethereum will work out of the box on Abstract with some differences, meaning, let's see. We'll get there. meaning developers can easily port applications to Abstract with minimal changes. Ready to start building on Abstract? Here are some of the next steps. Connect to Abstract and start building. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. So how do you connect to Abstract? If you already have, and so we are already connected, literally, I'll show you this. So yeah, we are on Abstract. We've moved some Sepulveda ETH. We bridged some ETH over. And one of the things we're going to do, and I'll show you this really awesome site. I'm going to, all right, so, oh my gosh. I don't remember the site, but, oh, yep, boom. There it is. So this is a fork piece. So for higher when the activity is lower. So we're just gonna run this in the background. And we're going to find all the cars because there's a car there. Is there a car in there? I don't know. I can't tell. Please, I knew there was. Oh, crosswalks. Get rid of all the crosswalks. All right. Not cars. That looks like all of them. All right, cool. There we go. We have our workers up all the way, and then we're boosted. Let's see if we need to. Boom. So yeah, so this is taking a lot of our bandwidth, which is sort of hilarious. And boom. Stopping the animation. So that is us mining right now. If you're wanting to mine, you can always fork them. And back to New York City. We're back. All right. Boom. Share. Hide. Got it. Add to stage. I apologize. We sort of had to refresh that off for a second. So let's. So yeah, all right. That is good. All right. So connecting your wallet. Your wallet will connect. Actually, here we're going to disconnect our wallet so you can see what this is like. Disconnect. Oh, what new token? Apoo. All right, so we're gonna connect our wallet, and then it will automatically add. Right, I think it will. Connect wallet. Boom, and then it automatically puts us over onto abstract. So yeah, all right. Once connected, use a bridge or faucet to get testnet funds into your wallet. So if you're not using like the faucet that I showed you, you can also use the faucet right here. We do have the bridge already loaded, so we'll show you. Mainnet is coming soon. Learn how to start developing smart contracts and applications on Abstract. So if you're using like Remix or something like that to deploy contracts, this will give you, your hard hat and Foundry, everything you sort of do. React and TypeScript apps, global wallet documentation, explore abstract resources. And so there's all of the dev side things here. Creating a new project. You can see what the Node.js 18 or later. So yeah, and then dependencies, bytecode, and then hard hat scripts. So we have all of this pieces here. System contracts. So it gives you all of the pieces that you sort of need to deploy and build a smart contract. Some pretty cool stuff. How to create a private key as well. And what's really cool is if you're needing a handful of ETH that you can't go mine for from the faucet, you can always hit them up in their Discord for some SEP ETH. And yeah, so they will help you out. They want you to build there. So here are the different pieces for Foundry as well. And you need Foundry for ZK stuff as well. Modifying Foundry configurations. So they have some cool pieces here. And compiling smart contracts and deploying smart contracts as well. So like I said, some pretty cool things. Verify an existing smart contract. In the previous command, we verified the smart contract immediately after deployment. However, if you need to verify an existing smart contract, run the following command. So that way, like if you're looking at a block explorer and it says it's an unverified contract, this verifies it so that that's where the contract actually goes. So badoop, WSL and Rust clones. You need they sort of give all of the details that you need for hard hat as well. So they give it all, which is pretty cool because there's a lot of tools needed for building on ZK. This way you can also use libraries that are already pre-made and have a really easy time setting up new contracts or writing new code. And yeah, it's sort of a fun piece here. Layer 2s. What is a layer 2 and how is Abstract built as a layer 2 blockchain to inherit the security properties of Ethereum? So this is the whole thing we've talked about with layer 2s to Ethereum. Layer 2s block all the whole piece of blockchain is that it's a distributed ledger technology, DLT. As each line of transaction happens, it's settled on Ethereum. And so proof, that's where a block comes up, on Ethereum, we see maybe on average about 160 transactions, and like maybe about 300 contract calls. So that's enough byte size to fit within a block on Ethereum. But what happens with layer twos is they bunch of transactions faster, and then they like take like a hash of all of that and just throw that hash on Ethereum. So now there's just a hash of all of the proofs of transactions. So one hash shows the settlement as well of 100 transactions. So it allows for faster throughput, what you might hear as TPS, transactions per second. And that allows for things to move a little faster, but still have that security. Now they're moving at a different consensus mechanism. So they're not necessarily using proof of stake sometimes. They're using multiple different consensus mechanisms or a variation of proof of stake. And so, but they settle, it's like a bank that sends its all of its excess money to its main branch to vault during the, at night or once a week or something like that. But this happens like, every 100 transactions, so if 100 transactions, another 100 transactions. So as soon as that happens, it looks like it's one transaction on Ethereum, but it was 100 transactions or 1,000 transactions on Abstract. So that's the base simple answer for that and what that piece is. The ZK rollup side is they're verifying batches of transactions on Ethereum without actually providing the transaction themselves. So that privacy side of things. Validity proofs confirm the correctness of the state of transactions in the batch without having to re-execute the transactions on Ethereum. So here's like a mathematical proof that these transactions happened. Here's the hash. And so you don't necessarily need to, it's like when you're looking at a math test, it's the difference between like you look at 4 plus 10 and you're like, that's 14. And so you write 14, but then the teacher's like, show your work. And you're like, no, it's faster for me to just write 14. I don't want to, or I don't carry the, 8 plus 4, carry the 1, and all of that weird stuff. And then I guess there's new math, like you have to like draw lines through it, and don't even get me started on that. That is crazy stuff that, yeah. So anywho's, transaction lifestyle. As explained in layer 2 section, Abstract inherits the security properties of Ethereum by posting batches of L2 transactions to the L1 and using ZK proofs to ensure their correctness. This relationship is implemented using both off-chain components as well as multiple smart contracts on both L1 on Ethereum and on L2 Abstract to transfer batches of transactions, enforce data availability, ensure the validity of ZK proofs, and more. Each transaction goes through a flow that can broadly be separated into 4 phases, which can be seen for each transaction on our block explorers. We have the block explorer open, so we'll look at that as well. The transaction is executed and soft confirmation is provided back to the user about the execution of their transaction, if the transaction succeeded or not. After execution, the sequencer both forwards the block to the prover and creates a batch containing transactions from multiple blocks. So multiple blocks of Abstract go together. So all the transactions and blocks, let's say 10 blocks into one transaction, basically one hash, and then that gets settled. So let's say there's 100 transactions per block, 10 blocks, turns into one hash. And then that's the transaction on Ethereum. So that's sort of that piece there. Let's see what they have for their example batch. Ethereum sending multiple batches are committed to Ethereum in a single transaction in the form of optimized data submission that only details the changes in blockchain state called a state diff. State diffs are a more cost-effective approach to transactions than full transaction data by omitting signatures and publishing only the final state when multiple transactions alter the same slots. So basically, it's only a state diff is like, hey, these things changed, not all this other excess data that you don't need that's stored and can be called up at any time. But I just want to tell you what's changed. This has changed, this has changed, this has changed. I don't need to tell you that this hasn't changed, because last transaction I told you that this is +1 here. Now, so it takes up less storage, making things faster, less computational data. It's a cool piece. Batches are stored on Ethereum using blobs following the EIP 4844 standard. They have let's go see batch. So here's a cool batch 5 months ago. You can sort of see transaction hash. Let's see from L2 to L2, from L2 to L1. So this is how, like, so that's $20. So it costs $2 for this data of all of this information to go through. So in that one transaction. So yay, pretty cool. All right. I like it. All right, we're going to close that. So shortly after validation is complete, this data is finalized, and the Merkle tree with L2 logs is saved by calling the execute branches function on the L1 rollup contract. All right. Sequencer. The sequencer is composed of several services that work together to receive and process transactions on the L2, organize them into blocks, create transaction batches, and send these batches to Ethereum. It's composed of the following components: an RPC, provides an API for the clients to interact with the chain, send transactions, query the state; sequencer, process L2 transactions, organize them into blocks, and ensures they comply with the constraints of the proving system; ETH operator, batches L2 transactions together and dispatches them to the L1. JSON RPC API is exposed for clients to provide a set of methods that can be used to interact with Abstract. There are two types of APIs exposed: an HTTP API. This API is used to interact with the chain using traditional HTTP requests, and a WebSocket, so behind the scenes as well. Once transactions are received through the RPC API, the sequencer processes them, organizes them into blocks, and ensures they comply with the constraints of the proving system. We're going to see multiple RPCs that come up, as we always do with most chains. You'll have your standard one as well. You might find faster RPCs, MEV blockers. I don't like these ones, because no one can really block MEV. They just automatically force higher transaction fees for things to go through. That's all they do. And then some of them are really scary. They add a little extra fee in it for them for providing you this service that you could have literally just hit faster gas and you would have gotten it yourself. So yeah, prover and verifiers. The batches of transactions submitted to Ethereum by the sequencer are not necessarily valid if they haven't been proven to be correct until the ZK proof is generated and verified by the L1 rollup contract. ZK proofs are used in a two-step process to ensure the correctness of batches. Proof generation, so creating the proof, that hash that, hey, we took all of these transactions and we did the math and it comes out with this answer. And then knowing that, saying, all right, let's do it again. Now we have the same answer. Cool. So that is where that sort of happens. Since the proof verification is performed on Ethereum, Abstract inherits the security guarantees of the Ethereum L1. Witness generation is the cryptographic term for the knowledge that the prover wishes to demonstrate is true. In the context of Abstract, the witness is the data that the prover uses to claim a transaction is valid without disclosing any transaction details. Remember I was talking about a little bit of privacy and security? Boom, there we go. Witnesses are collected in batches and processed together. So we can always go look at the witness generator source code. Circuits are executed by the prover and the verifier, where the prover uses the witness to generate a proof, and the verifier checks this proof against the circuit to confirm its validity. View the full list of circuits on the ZK Stack documentation. The goal of these circuits is to ensure the correct execution of the VM, virtual machine, covering every opcode, storage, interaction, and integration of precompiled contracts. The ZK proving circuit iterates over the entire transaction batch, verifying the sequences of updates that result in the final state root after the last transaction is executed. Abstract uses Boojum, yes, to prove and verify the circuit functionality along with operating and backend components necessary for Boojum. It's one of those funny things. So I'm not going to go dive into that. Proof verification, ZK snark, one of these other large terms that we've been talking about for a while, generated from the proof. Generate phase is submitted with the proof batches function. The ZK proof is then verified by the verifier smart contract in Ethereum by calling its verify function and proving the proof of an argument. Did this happen? Yes, it did. Cool. You know, we see the witnesses saw it. You know, there's that consensus mechanism. It happened. Learn about the smart contract list of abstract contracts. So here is the different contracts if you're building that you can go through: the bridge address, shared bridge address, and testnet payment address, verifier addresses and stuff like that as well. What's really cool is you can sort of go see what all of these addresses have been used as. So if you're looking, so I'm a degen of like a dirty mind technical level sometimes, meaning I go look at deployer wallets. So I look at deployer batch creation deployer wallets. So I see what deployer wallets get created to deploy what token on chain. So some random token gets made and I like its name, I go buy it. I don't know anything about it. I just saw it being made on chain and I liked it. You can take these addresses and you can throw them in Block Explorer and you'll find this data. That's like what is a good example? If I were to go to like a book making, a book publisher, book printing press, and I went and I just went to the part of the factory in the deep closet that was printing out the book front cover. I don't know anything about the inside of the book. I don't know the back of the book, so I know nothing about what it's about, but I get to see the book cover. And I'm like, oh, that's shiny. Let's go see what that is, you know? And that's sort of one of those things that allows me to do this, sort of sitting back on like bridges and time lock pieces and like the creator factory addresses as well. So yeah. Abstract has a set of smart with special privileges that were deployed in a Genesis block called system contracts. These system contracts are built to provide support for EVM opcodes that are not natively supported by the ZK EVM that Abstract uses. These system contracts are located in a special kernel space, and the address space is in range that number. It can only be changed via a system upgrade through Ethereum. So only when Ethereum upgrades, like last upgrade was the Degen upgrade, we had 8 upgrades, so new EIPs, Ethereum improvement proposals, go through, and that was when they did a lot of different upgrades to Ethereum as a whole. Like they introduced blobs. So rather than each transaction from an L2 come through as one transaction on Ethereum, or 100 transactions come through as a build up and then come through as 100 transactions on Ethereum, they come through in like a blob as one. So yeah, using smart contracts. So that when they updated all of that, this allows those safety procedures and those updates to automatically come to the chains. They call them roll-ups, but really they're rolling down, I guess. I don't know. If you're sending information from an L2 to an L1, it's called a roll-up. But yeah, it should be the other way around, I think, in my head. I don't know. But available system contract helper libraries, you can see different libraries to learn about different things that you can build on, and common utilities using abstract system contracts. Is flag, so this gives a breakdown of a lot of what those terminology pieces are and those different libraries for loading and stuff like that. Basically, seeing the state of the entire chain. Is this safe? If it really works with those if and statement pieces to see that everything is good. Associated value is non-zero. The address has code stored. The code storage contract is responsible for storing the code hashes of accounts for retrieval whenever the VM accesses an address. This code hash is used by the VM for the account contract address right there. that it looks like a whole bunch of zeros and then 8002. I think 27 zeros total. The bootloader utility is 800C. Complex upgrader is 800F. 800E for the compressor to compress data. This was a really cool function that they added into the Ethereum with the last upgrade as well. And basically it cuts it so then and like stores it there, and then it can be used later on in the contract without just having to carry the same information throughout the entire contract. So like a bloated transaction, it could say like, hey, go reference that information you cut out over here. So it's sort of cool. Non-known code storage, one messenger, base token, the contract balances of ETH for all accounts on the L2 and updates them whenever other system contracts such as the bootloader contract. So because the L2 does not have a set native token, unlike Ethereum, so functions such as transfer from to, balance of, mint, withdraw are implemented in this contract as if it were an ERC20. So 800A is the caller for that. So I think, let me see if this works right now. It might have to be through a remix. Nope, there we go. All right, so we can see all of the pieces of Ethereum on the chain right now. 9,998, 100. So we're almost at 1 million transactions on Abstract. So pretty cool to see. We can see Absha and DJ. So here's all the ETH pieces. I do wish that there was a see more, piece here. Let's see here. We're gonna be dingleberries, and I'm going to let's see here. All right, boom. We're going to put that there. And we're going to post that. And then we're going to go here. And we're going to go, sure, let's put it in the same contract. Oh, I don't think it shouldn't pull up anything. No, it's the Ethereum call piece. So yeah. So let's see, view all transactions, and then that's what we want. Actually, we want that. Okay. That's what we have to do. We have to cancel that, and we have to give it a 3-second delay. New. There we go. Page on the Block Explorer. Please. All right, there we go. That's because we're dingleberries. That's why we posted that. All right, what notifications do we have real quick? We'll work backwards. Yes, okay, good call. Shapeshift. Yeah. This was funny. So Koi was like, every one of us like to make 6 figures a month trading meme coins, a thread. And then he was like, me too. And I unrolled it because I thought I thought it would be funny. Because I was like, hold on. I was like, thank gosh I have X Pro so I could unroll this. And he was like, just trying to provide as much insight to the people as possible, you know? And I was like, next time, can you cut the explanation down a little bit? You got very technical there, and I don't know if everyone will be able to follow along. And he's like, yes, good call. And remember, we eat crayons. No, I don't want to do that. Discard. We eat crayons. Eat crayons, poop rainbows. Nope. We eat a lot of hot sauce at home. No, that's gross. When I was sticking it up. All right. Remember, well, let's spell crayons right. Oh my gosh, why am I spelling crayons wrong? No. Oh my gosh, why am I having such a hard time right now? There we go. I kept forgetting the O. All right, there we go. So did we post that other thing though? Let's see, post drafts, discard. Nope. All right. Did we? I think we did. Yeah, I think we did send it to abstract. So, all right, that's all right. We're happy with that. We have a lot of data pieces going through the computer right now because let's close some things down because we're still mining. I'm going to shut down Telegram. We'll shut down Discord. And yep, we should be good. We can turn that off. What else can we close? Let's see, we're half an ETH right now. So, all right. But that is that piece there. Overview, account abstraction, what are accounts? So this is a piece where native account abstraction. This is where within the abstract, they're going to be removing that front layer wallet that everyone sees. Account abstraction allows you to create a private key based off of information that you have control over. So the simple fact of like making an account with like an email password and then like a 2FA or a wallet with verified code like Magic Link, this allows it to give you management over a wallet without actually having to create the key, it will be used to generate the key. Now, most account abstracted wallets will also have a private key that you should in most times be able to access as well. So like you could import that wallet into like your MetaMask or something along those lines. So externally owned wallets controlled by private keys that can sign transactions, smart contract accounts controlled by the code of a smart contract. So smart contract that's controlled by private keys, AKA like your Gmail or your MetaMask or something along those lines. Ethereum expects transactions to be signed by the private key of an EOA and expects the EOA to pay the gas fees of their own transactions, whereas smart contracts cannot initiate transactions. They can only be called by EOAs. This approach has been proven to be restrictive, as it is an all or nothing approach to account security where the private key holder has full control over the account. For this reason, Ethereum introduced the concept of account abstraction by adding a second separate system run in parallel to the existing protocol to handle smart contract transactions. Now, remember, every transaction does cost a fee, but with account abstraction, that fee can be sponsored, paid for by someone else. Account abstraction allows smart contracts to initiate transactions instead of just EOAs. This adds support for smart contract wallets that unlock many benefits for users, such as recovery mechanisms if the private key is lost, spending limits, session keys, and other security features. Flexibility in gas payment options such as gas sponsorship, like literally just transaction batching for better UX, such as when using ERC20 tokens. Like if you're looking for like a fast-paced trading environment that's on chain, this is one of those things that happens. You get you sign in with your wallet, and then it's like, here's your new wallet address, send funds, fund your wallet in here. That way you don't have to, only you with your wallet can own that wallet or access that wallet. But like once you have that wallet, once you signed into that wallet, only you can control it. But at the same time, it doesn't have access to the funds in your main wallet in your MetaMask. So it's like a web hosted wallet in a way. Alternative signature validation methods and support for different ECC algorithms. These features are essential to provide a consumer-friendly experience for users interacting on chain. However, since account abstraction was an afterthought in Ethereum, support for smart contract wallets is second class, requiring additional complexity for developers to implement into their applications. In addition, users aren't often able to bring their smart contract wallets across applications due to lack of support for connecting smart contract wallets. Meaning like you have a smart wallet with this app, and then you have to have a completely different smart wallet with this app. That's why one of the things that really sucks with Magic is every time you use your email address, it generates a new wallet for you, because it takes the hash for that website mixed with the hash for your wallet, your email, and then creates a new hash. So there's that randomization piece in there. But then you have all of these segregated wallets. And so a unifying layer is what they're sort of talking about, so that you sign into one app with your email, you get a wallet, then you go to another app and sign in with your email, you get the same wallet, rather than having to import keys. Remember when maybe not, I'm just the only person that does that. I don't know. I'm weird. I know this, but you still come and hang out with me because hopefully you learned something. So native account abstraction. Native account abstraction means that all accounts in Abstract are smart contract accounts, and all transactions go through the same transaction lifestyle. There's no parallel system like Ethereum implements. Native account abstraction means all accounts implement an I account standard interface that defines the methods that each smart contract must implement at a minimum. Users can still use EOA wallets such as MetaMask. However, these accounts are converted to the default account during the transaction lifestyle. So you'll have one of these, everything's signed for with your MetaMask, but it's a smart contract wallet within Abstract for the ZK side of things. All accounts have a native support for paymasters, meaning any account can sponsor the gas fees of another account's transaction or pay gas fees in another ERC token instead of ETH. So you can use your Whiffy Waffle token to pay the gas fee for your Biffle trade. So yeah, rather than ETH. Native account abstraction makes building and supporting both smart contract wallets and paymasters much easier, as the protocol understands these concepts natively. Every account, including EOAs, is a smart contract wallet that follows the same standard interface and transaction life cycle. I apologize. Smart building with native account abstraction. View our example repositories. So they give different pieces here of the paymasters, smart contract wallets as well. Transaction flow, transaction bootloader processing, smart account verification execution, paymasters. So paymasters, one of the initial functions that they have here is the protocol wants to pay the fee for someone. And that's like in games or like in Pudgy World and stuff like that. You don't have to go load up on throw money in the account to go to have things stored on chain, which is pretty cool. The other pieces, smart contract wallets. paymaster pieces, executing transaction pieces. All right, so this is not the stuff that you guys want. I know. This is the stuff that I sit down and read because they have the example repos, smart contracts. But what's really cool, what Luca did really good with his dev team, is they built a lot of how-to YouTube videos and they implemented them in there. So if you're looking for like the visual side of things, of seeing where it might be integrated, and you're looking for like different examples than the ones I give, they provide that piece. So that's some really good stuff that they're doing here as well. They have a lot of good library pieces that they've built. So the EIP 1271 single function is valid signature. That can contain any arbitrary logic to validate a given signature, and largely depends on how you have implemented your smart contract account. So that's a big important piece there. EIP 1271. So it does at sometimes allows you to sign one time, and it might be like for like a set time period or till you log out, but all other transactions are automatically approved when you say like send or do something, like it might be playing a game or something like that. All transactions or log signatures happen automatically. They happen. You just don't have to approve them. So once it's a valid signature, so you'll usually do like a two-piece thing. You'll connect and then you'll sign for proof of ownership. So there is that pieces. This is a cool piece. While Abstract is EVM compatible and you can use familiar development tools from the Ethereum ecosystem, the bytecode that Abstract's VM virtual machine, the ZK Sync VM, understands is different than what Ethereum EVM understands. These differences exist both to optimize the VM to perform efficiently for ZK proofs and to provide more powerful ways for developers to build consumer-facing applications. When building smart contracts on Abstract, it's helpful to understand what differences are between Abstract and Ethereum and how to best leverage these. So I'm going to go to the best practices and gas fees. I think those are the only two pieces that really do not rely on EVM gas logic. Abstract has a different gas logic than Ethereum. Mainly, the price for transaction execution fluctuates as it depends on the price of L1 gas price. The price for opcode execution is different than Abstract than Ethereum. Use call instead of send or transfer. So each opcode in the EVM has an associated gas cost. The send and transfer functions have a 2300 gas stipend. The address you call is a smart contract, which all accounts on Abstract are. The recipient contract may have some custom logic that requires more than 2300 gas to execute upon receiving the funds, causing the call to fail. For this reason, strongly recommended to use the call instead of send or transfer when sending funds to a smart contract. Important, use call does not provide the same level of protection against reentrancy attacks. Some additional changes may be required in your contract. So this does because the send transfer functions have been updated for reentry attacks. This does not, and so please be careful of that. We've started to see that pop up again. EIP 712 transactions have a gas per pub data byte field that can be set to control the amount of gas that is charged for each byte of data sent to L1. When calculating how much gas is remaining, use the gas left. Consider the gas also needs to be accounted for. While the system contracts currently have control over this value, this may become decentralized in the future. Therefore, it's important to consider that the operator can choose any value up to the upper bound submitted in the signed transaction. Review the recommendations in the signature validation section. So, boop, there's that. Deployment works, create to account, deploying smart contracts, Solidity, new contracts instance via create, new contract via create using assembly. So giving these pieces here, EIP 712 transactions via clients, and EVM opcode pieces. So these are the different function calls or operational codes. So like you can use, instead of having to write out like a huge library of a function, you can just like dot send, or dot, and so will always produce some compile time error. Using tests for any factory that deploys contracts using creation code. Addresses of smart contracts deployed using create and create2 will be different on Abstract and Ethereum as they use different bytecode. This means the same bytecode deployed on Ethereum will have a different contract address on Abstract. For calls, you specify a memory slice to write the return data outside arguments, mstore and mload. Unlike EVM, where the memory growth is in words, on ZK EVM, the memory growth is counted in bytes. For example, if you write mstore 100, the M size on ZK EVM will be 132, but on EVM, it'll be 160. Note that also, unlike EVM, and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So the reason why that's 132, because remember, every character is 8 bytes. So that's 132. But I forget the math that they use on Ethereum. So by word, like 1, 2, so like 80 or something like that per word, because it's all pieced. Note that unlike EVM, which has quadratic growth for memory payments, on ZK EVM, the fees are charged linearly at a rate of 1 erg per byte. Other things that our compiler can sometimes, so that's so 1 byte, so that's an erg per letter, basically, or number. Self-destruct is also a really cool new code line that EIP 6049 that they produce within the Degen update as well. So literally code that can destroy itself and just remove itself after a transaction has happened, for the simple fact of all that excess data, not the transaction itself, but all the math that it did to get to that. It can be like, we proved this, we're done. Instead of me handing you like all of my homework of like me writing out my formula and everything like that, I just give you the question and the answer. And so that's one of those cool pieces. So less storage on chain. The SHA-256 compiler, opcode. Do we want to go through libraries, nonces, block explorer bridges, faucet deployed contracts? So deployed contracts, you can sort of see here, USDC, and WETH 9, Uniswap V2 factory, the V3, because Uniswap's forked over to Abstract already. So this is all test Uniswap. So we'll see Uniswap over on Abstract right away for both their V2 and V3 as well. So you'll be able to, I think you'll be able to even migrate. Yeah, no, that's a V. So if you have a V2 position, you'll be able to migrate it into a V3. Safe migration. Nodes work at the doc. Okay, so the Abstract node software is provided as is without any express or implied warranties. The Abstract code node is in beta phase and should be used with caution. The Abstract node is a read-only replica of the main node. The Abstract node is not going to be the consensus node. Running a sequencer node is currently not possible, and there's no option to vote on blocks as part of the consensus mechanism or fork choice like on Ethereum. An Abstract node is a read replica of the main centralized node that can be run by anyone. It functions by fetching data from the Abstract API and reapplying transactions locally, starting from the Genesis block. The Abstract node shares most of its code base with the main node. Consequently, when it reapplies transactions, it does so exactly as the main node did in the past. In Ethereum terms, the current state of the Abstract node represents an archive node, proving access to the entire history of the blockchain. At a high level, the Abstract node can be seen as an application that has the following modules: API server that provides a publicly available Web3 interface, synchronization layer that interacts with the main node and retrieves transactions and blocks to execute, sequencer component that actually executes and persists transactions received from the synchronization layer, several checker modules that ensure the consistency of the Abstract node state. And then you can also locally recreate the entire chain history as well. So that's one of those pieces there that goes through all of that stuff. Components, state keeper VM, and then also if you want to run a node, learn how to run your own abstract node. So both Docker Compose, you'll clone the entire Git. You'll run an abstract node locally and reading logs. And so you can sort of, if you're wanting to like play around on abstract internally without actually sort of running your own chain, you can do that. Resetting the node state, monitoring nodes status you can also do. So that brings a lot of pieces into this as well. Gives you your system requirements, 32 gigs of RAM. Testnet nodes are 30 gigs. Mainnet nodes will be 300 gigs with a state growing about 1 terabyte per month. So yeah, network, 100 megabytes per second connection, 1 gig plus recommended. For additional configurations like monitoring, backup, recovery from DB dump or snapshot, and custom Postgres SQLs, there's a role repository as well. So that is abstract chain functionality piece in a, we're not going to go through Bojum. That's just fun. That's a ZK sync stuff. So the big thing what you will want to do is, let's see here, edit, never, no limit, generate a new link. And we're going to copy. So you're going to want to join Abstract's Discord, especially if you're wanting to build and see what's going on. And Saucy's been doing some amazing stuff as well. I think, let's see. Have we been over here? Process of invoking elite chat form is out. You can still verify, but there's no form anymore. Let's see. Let's check status. You are verified. All right. Server roles. Elite Chad. RB Pangs. So if we put our penguin on Arbitrum, own at least mod coins. So different pieces that you can see here. Neo token, what different different NFTs and stuff like that. What if you own some really cool stuff. Elite Chad. If you own Bored Ape or Mutant, you also get Elite Chad base. So pieces there as well. And then, yeah, if we wanted to manage our wallets, we can go do that from Matricia. But yeah, so general, we're just going to go GM. I don't even know. What do we have? What roles do we have? Native. Elite Chad. What are all our roles? I don't know. Let's see what all our roles are. Abs Chad and news alerts. All right. Add a status. Oh. Add a status. What's cooking, Player One Taco? I don't know. Let's see. We are streaming live. Let's see. So slow right now. So there we are. Let's copy that link, and then we'll hop over here. Streaming abstract. Ba-doo. There we go. So that's us. New mentions. Elites. Morning, bro. Thanks for the shout. Yeah. Let's see. There we go. Let that boom. All right. There we go. What else do we got? GMGNs, new ones, report scams, skims. Oh, do. All right. So be careful with dev support tickets. We don't need a ticket. Like I said, if you need test funds or anything like that, you can always get that there. Dev, if you're needing any more data support. What's also really cool to sort of see if in dev general and dev support, if you sort of want to just see who's building what. The dev channels are always a great little secret place to go see what's cooking, I guess you could say. More GMGNs, contests, nothing, shared content. All right, yeah. Let's see. Boom. I'm gonna share that. Memes. More memes. All the memes. Obviously, if you don't know Pudgy Penguins and the Meme Central, just get ready for a lot of green penguins. So yeah. General. All right. So yeah. Let's see here. Where did we just put that? I could rank up. Let's see. General, memes, share content. No, we can delete this. We can delete that. We can delete that. All right. Rank up. Activity contributions, showing up, content contributions, proliferating meme culture. So you're wanting to know how you can sort of earn a little extra on abstract, this IRL involvements, content on socials, and to vouch for someone you believe truly embodies. Okay, boom. So yeah, wait, did that go away? What happened there? I think abs chat. Yeah. So you can see check status. I think that should. And then server roles. We'll call that as well. So elite chads and yeah. All right. Awesome. Let's see. Rank up. Sign up for available roles. News alerts. I think we already got this, but we might dismiss our role. We might have to get it back. So, add it. There we go. And FAQ. So if you're wanting to know different true X handles, for a member of the community or a friend to be leveled up if they've been going above and beyond. And yeah, let's see what else. Role select here, FAQ. And so later this year, that was 24 official links. So Discord, X, website, Instagram, meme, announcements, Telegram. So they're right there. And then rules on all of that stuff. So let's see. Yep, as you can see, John HQ is over here as well, doing some awesome stuff as always. So yeah, 11 Newmont app tester. Let's get app tester added. Woohoo! And Saucy Hat Shop. Oh man, all right, let's see. Saucy Hat Shop. My pleasure. Okay. Somebody will hook me up with a hat, please. All right. We need a hat. Oh, slow. We have an ETH. So this has just been so stop mining and claim rewards. Look how much that made everything go faster. We need a bubble. I need a hat. Please. All right. But where was that? All right. So we got another 1 ETH sent to us. We'll claim those rewards. All right. Boom. Sent as soon as possible. So we're done with that. Elites. Let's see. Going great. How about you? All right. Integration updates. You can sort of learn everything that they have going on here, especially with their partnerships with Pith and who their different partnerships are. Layer 0 is one of their big ones that you guys should all be aware of. That is a huge partnership between, either that's a powerhouse move right there. DYLI is doing RWA's pieces, and in honor of Unisocks, they're going to be launching AbSocks. So there's a whole bunch of different new things here. Product updates as well as Twitter. Let's see. Yep. All right. Boom. Add reaction. Taco. We had a taco to everything because, yeah, 120 will be live on Abstract Day 1. So this is we're not going to go through 120 projects right now, but that's just sort of an idea of what everything is out there going to be. So Proof of Stake, the book. Abstract Mainnet, January 2025. So it is happening. So there's like, let's see, 2 big chain things to look at outside of all the other chaos that's going on chain. We have Jupiterary on Solana, and we have Abstract Chain. So that is 2 big things that we see. And on top of that, we have 9 more days till changing of the guard, I guess you could say. So yeah. Not gonna that. Boop. All right. So always great on a weekend. Yeah. It is always grind time. Always grind time. All right. So that is more GMs. With them being in my gaming time is pretty much non-existent these days. So yeah, mostly probably poop games. Let's see. There we go. All right. So big events coming up. Pieces here. Poker tournaments. You get those different days. Dojo game night. And abstractly speaking, if you want to learn more, boom. Pieces there. Unfungible. Go to these and just go sit and listen. You might might have some fun, might learn something new. There might be in it for something for you as well. Like literally, no one has gone and put. I really suggest that you put your Solana wallet address in the comments to where I can see them. That's all I say. Yeah. So, I think so. Love being exit liquidity. I think so. Let's see anything else more. Yeah. All right. Elites. And yeah. So we'll push that to the side. Who's that? Oh, all right. Abs. So more on their blog pieces, everything that's sort of building within it, you can sort of find here. There's some good pieces. Consumer crypto, what is a wallet? How passkey wallets work? What is blockchain? All you can see all, and which is this if you're just looking for the beginners, if you're looking for just the abstract stuff. But yeah, so these story pieces, we'll probably do these as their own individual show pieces sometime, I think. So perfect. Builder in residence program. So if you want to build, why not? Let's apply. I don't know. Well, we're assembling a team of the hungriest, scrappiest, most elite builders that want to be at the forefront of consumer crypto and innovation. Now you have a chance, and only a few are selected. So have a month to turn world-changing concepts into reality. Marketing support, unlock our playbook, product marketing insights that captivate developer support, deploy an object, networking, go-to-market mentorship. Actually, I'm going to save that because I have something else in mind for that. So, yeah. What does that look like? It's a type form to a new address. All right. There's a new address. Boom. All right. So, like I said, here's our the block explorer. You can see blocks, but what's really fun, you can see the tokens that have been made. USDT is on. So we're going to do something funny on the bridge. So we have the USDT token. We're going to copy that, and we're going to black cat that. We're going to add token address. Boop. All right. So the reason why is because you'll see why. All right. First, let's from Sepolia MetaMask connect. We want. Yep. All right. From Sepolia. So you can bridge back and forth if you want. We're going to change over to Sepolia, and now we're going to move an ETH over. Sepolia. It's a simple as you can see, 0.000168 fee on that. Refund recipient sort of layers that all out. Boom. So you can also then see assets. We can receive official bridge, receive faucet, receive testnet funds. So let's see. Let's go over to the testnet faucet. Actually, an abstract. Please donate. We're not yet out of juice on that. But we can throw our address in here and we'll call. Boom, we'll request 0.00 CAPTCHA. Bridges. That's a bridge. That's a bridge. That's a bridge. That's a bridge. I don't know if that's a bridge. That might be a bridge. There's a bridge. Traffic lights. Oh my gosh. Bicycles. There we go. We're going to request intrinsic transaction costs. Okay. Well, let's. I have some extra ETH, so let's go back to abstract. And we are going to send 0.5. And 0.4. Because they're sending 0.001, so that's 400 people will be able. Oh, we missed that. So yeah. 0.4. We'll send 0.4 there. That way, 400 people, 350 people can try out abstract. So it doesn't have, but let's see. Watch. There's a balance. Do we have a balance chain? Change. There. Now it has 0.4. So we can hit the faucet. I'm not a robot. Oh, bicycle, bicycle, bicycle. Request. Success. All right. So is joining bridge. All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to be dingleberries and triangle platform. We're going to follow them and we're going to let them know. So triangle platform. Because we're nice and on abstract saw build. There we go. That's what we're doing. All right. There we go. Faucet for koi. Tron Shasta abstract. There it is. All right. Fearless. All right. Let's see here. All right. We're done there. Transactions done. Sending. So process on abstract and it's validating and executing. So you get to sort of see what an execution looks like here as they batch it together to send. So cool beans there. What else are we going to do? We have our abstract from yeah, nope, nothing else that we can send right now. Dang, I was hoping I could. Oh no, I want to. Oh yeah, there we go. let's see. Your assets, Pepe 9-inch comp USDC. I have, sure. All right. So there we go. We're going to do that. We approved. We're going to send some USDC over. We approved. I understand. So we're moving $5,000 over on a bridge. Bridge now. Confirm. So we see what that looks like there. 58 cents to bridge that. So cool. Make another transaction. So USDC. What else? Why not? No. We'll leave that 9-inch there. 9-inch, 9-inch. Where'd the ETH go? What else do we have? Vanity transaction. Sure, why not? Let's put 5,000 of you over. Confirm. And continue, understand, bridge. Oh. All right. Big number hex. All right. So not that. All right. Let's try this. Bridge now. Confirm. Awesome. All right. Make another transaction. We're going to do USDC, USDT as well. There we go. I understand and proceed to bridge. Bridge now. Confirm. All right. There we go. One of the things that we could do, ABS, XYZ. Let's go look at no, I don't want the Explorer. I want the blog. Is that what I want? No. I want docs. That's what I want. So the reason why we're looking at docs, what we're then going to look at is deployed contracts, Uniswap v3, Uniswap factory. All right. So C, right? Is that what we want? Yeah, that's what we want. And then let's go the Explorer. And I want to show you guys this contract. I think we can do this. Let's see. So the contract itself. And so we want to write, connect MetaMask. So we're going to create a pool. Owner address. So now tokens. Oh, we got to go to abstractee. All right. So there is this, but what we're going to need to add now is we need Block Explorer tokens and new tab. There we go. So 9inch is now on. And so we're going to add this to our wallet. We're going to import token. And then we're going to do that. Now we also added USDT. Import token. Oh, wrong. Maybe wrong USDT. This USDT. Let's see. Oh, all right. Let's see if we refresh this. Nope. All right. So then USDC we will add. And boom. Okay. So those will show up eventually. Let's see. The other thing that we can go do now is we can just check our address. We're going to go over to our address, and there's the USDC contract. So that is what we were looking for. Import token. Boom. There we go. That's the right USDC. And now we're waiting for the USDT transaction. Let's see. Transfers, bridged, USDT, USDC. All right. We sent, we bridged, blah, 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 blah. There we go. All right. So that is, so the USDT is still going. We can look at that in Explorer. That's calling. Still pending. All right. So basically we can, this is the bridge contract. So we can send anything on Sepolia. Basically, oh yeah, well, so yeah, abstract portal. So like, let's make another transaction from ETH. That's 10,000 Pepe. So let's move 5,000 Pepe over. Why not? There we go. Let's move that. And that's not the it's Sepolia Pepe, you know. So yes, there are dexes out there where you can trade fake tokens, and that is basically what I'm going to do here. I'm going to show you how to make, basically at the contract level, how to make a V2 pool. So where were we? Block Explorer. All right, cool. So are we still in abstract? We're still in abstract. All right. So smart contract doesn't have it. We can't relate to the smart contract. So token A, that is going to be Ethereum. So we'll get that view asset in Explorer. ETH. So there is that address. And then we're going to create, and then address to USDC. Let's see if anything else has popped up yet. Nope. Token B. And then we are going to, let's read real quick. B amount, tick spacing, query. 0. All right, cool. owner, parameters, factory token. Okay, cool. So this is what we're doing here. We're going to go to fee 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right. And we will, oh, was that too big? Values, okay. Right. All right. There we go. So creating pool. There we go. And then we can see that transaction hash. And we're going to set owner. Boom, right. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, no, we don't own that. We don't own the contract, so we can't do that. Enable fee amount. There we go. So yeah, get pool. There's an owner query fee 0. All right. Tick spacing 0. Get pool. All right. So yeah. Still approving allowance. All right. Introduction. Token. No. Deployed contracts. Let's see if this is what I'm now looking for. Contract. Right. Create pair. There we go. That is what I wanted. All right. So let's update this. See if, nope, USDT hasn't shown up yet. But token A, token B, right. All right. Man, we can't write because we don't own, but that's what we would put here. Whoever gets the fee pieces, set fee setter to, same thing. Because we don't own the contract, there's that. So now we created this transaction hash, token A, token B. And let's go to our address, refresh. All right, to LT contract, right? All right, so yeah, we've already created that pair. Is this it? What I'm looking for is the contract level making a pair. Nope, verify smart contract. Verify. Oh, yeah, nope. So events, transfers, transactions. All right. Let's see. Multi-call. Is this the contract? So no. Let's failed on 4 weeks ago. Error function. Multi-call. All right. There we go. Last week transfer, ABS. Write as proxy. Approve, burn, decrease allowance, delegate. Increase allowance, initialize, mint to. Let's see if we can mint to us. I don't think we can. Why not? Yeah, no, since we don't own. We can read, see who, oh. Yeah, all right. So yeah, this is sort of the fun things that we do on the back end. We look at different token pieces, and yeah, Uniswap. All right, token address. Yeah, I want to transfer transactions 3 weeks ago. All right, nope. Write as proxy, read as proxy. Has role get votes, verify total supply query. Primary sale. Nonces name. All right, has role get votes. Platform fee info. All right, address and then 0 fees. All right, so all right, cool. Balance of contract found. Please note the proxy is based on analysis. All right. All right, cool. So this might be a token that you guys want to pay attention to and see what happens with it. It looks like it might be the governance token that they eventually put into play. So that would be really sort of cool to see. We found something weird. Yay. All right. That's still approving. I will have to look for the right contract for, is this it? Maybe. This might be it. Maybe. I don't know. I'm failed on. Create and initialize pool if necessary. Payable amount. All right. Price. All right. Migrate. Multi-call. Yeah. All right. Yeah. They have a couple different functions. So you can find within here, this is how you can sort of deal with at a pool level, what sort of building. All right. We had fun. We're having fun. 21 minutes ago. 4 minutes ago. Transfers. 9-inch, self, out. All right, cool. USDC. We're still waiting on this. Yeah, so that happened. All right, so bridge. Proving allowance. Let's refresh. USDT. Continue. Boom. Bridge. Awesome. So now we'll have USDT as well as USDC and some ETH over there. But that's how easy it is to bridge and how easy it will be bridged. They're using layer 0 tech. So it's just awesome. We don't even need that anymore. Deployed contracts. So one of the things that we'll see here on with the Explorer as that comes over. So see here under Block Explorer tokens, we build some new stuff. So we made the Uniswap. That's us. We made that token address v2 token. So we can look at that contract and yeah, we need to get that contract path and contract name. So and the Solidity code, we get that from the back end piece. So yeah, verify using Hard Hat plugin. So yeah, we can do that. That's fun stuff. That's easy. But you can see what they're doing, how often blocks are, and transactions are. This has 16 million transactions, so that's contract calls and everything like that. As we saw earlier, you know, actual transactions, not just calls, just under a mil. So both are considered there. So that's some fun stuff to see. Tools, bridge, smart contract verification brings you back to the portal testnet bridge. Same place where we were. There we go. And yeah, Twitter abstract chain. All right. So now what do? We're gonna go back over to here. Let's go to us real quick again and see if the USDT has shown up. Nope, it has not. It will though. So it's just doing its thing. But yeah, we'll say this page was helpful. All right, nothing else that we need over here. Nothing else that we need there. Token pieces. This has been sort of just a nice little run through of like the back end stuff. So I hope that you've sort of liked that. But if you're looking, we're gonna deep dive deeper into the ecosystem, projects that are building and everything like that. Yeah, let's join abstract interns. Yeah. So here's 400 plus meme CUs. So yeah. Who's cooking? Yeah. Cutie pie of not smiling till abstract chain. Okay. Let's do. Ooh. That'll be funny. We're gonna do funny. And there we go. There we go. No, not this time. All right. That's what we had to do. The year is ours and just the beginning. I know. With a hat. All right. So any new notifications? Nope. Shapeshift intern is always awesome. Non-professional commercial. Show this thread. Oh, what are they replying me to? Okay.
Tired of playing the same old game?
This game is stupid. I want to go play some PC VR.
Well, put on your headset and join us at PC VR. You earn Bitcoin while you play, explore, receive airdrop for just playing the game. Join our Discord. You won't believe it until you see it. A place where creativity meets reality. Mining Bitcoin while playing a game. Come join us. You can see it for yourself. PCVO.
Oh, no. No. I don't really think so. Push stop. Just yeah. All right, cool beans. Nice hash mining. Nice hash. More players. Balance over deploy multi-mode. We'll get the same amount as long as you start at the same time. Okay. Nope. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. All right. Lols. Yep. You met me at a very strange time in my life. Embarrassed as fuck. Yep. All right. So, next episode we will go through all like the abstract ecosystem piece. So we'll sort of talk about the different pieces that we can go find all of the other projects. Yeah. So events calendar. Subscribe. We are not going to be in Japan, so we can't go to that. I don't know, the 29th. We might be in Austin, I think, or Dallas. Not sure. All right, but yeah, we're going to go through the ecosystem and have fun with it. And yeah. We're ready. Let's see. Hot saucy hats. Oh, yeah. Love them. I love these. All right. Save image as. Green hat dot JPEG. Save. Green hat 2 dot JPEG. Awesome. All right. There we go. So, all right. We need that. We got that in our life, and we're gonna have some fun with that. All right. So let's see. We got something new. No, that's not what I don't want to do it there. Discard. Boop. Green hat GM Degens. Oh, wait, no, view. Let's delete that. Delete, post. There we go. And that way. That. All right. So, yeah, that's it. We're going to have fun. So, there is a lot going on. You can find on Abstract Chain. We're going to be going through some of the apps on a different day, but this was sort of how you get in and you get started on it. Main pieces on the bridge. You need Sepeth. You can literally type into Google Sepolia ETH faucet, and you'll see the PK9 GitHub fork there. And if you have a Gitcoin passport, you can earn bonus Sepeth and bridge it. You're good to go. That is how you can start. So till then, want to thank everyone for joining us, and it's going to be an amazing day. Happy New Year. As always, we want to thank everyone on Player One Taco, YouTube, 0x Degens, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Telegram, Rumble, Kick, On-Chain via Unlonely, Soul Media Tech, and LinkedIn, and those joining on Twitter video and Twitter Space. Thank you for hanging out. We go more visuals. We have Shapeshift coming up on the show on the Thursday morning, I think. So that would be a fun time to talk with them and everything that's going on in the Shapeshift ecosystem, as they have now also added Solana. So literally you can go from like Bitcoin to Solana. Gonna be awesome. So till next time, Degens, as always, a closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth, meaning if no one knows you're looking for opportunity, opportunity can never come a knocking. If opportunity does come knocking and no one answers, it's going to keep on walking. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on this amazing day. We'll see you tomorrow. And until then, we end with the greatest, worst knock-knock joke on the face of the planet, which is always the same. We have said it 843 times. Why not 844th? Knock, knock. Who's there?